Hello and welcome back to TEW 2016, the branding solution, and we are on Shockwave. And we are going straight into our dark matches, where we see our tag team champions, the Primetime Players, get a win over Blake and Murphy, and Titus O'Neil got a rating of 70, which is very impressive. Could prove to be something for the future if I get rid of the Primetime Players. Or Darren Youngmore. A match to just see what those two are like. I have Nakamura versus Okada in Okada's wrestling debut as such, and he got an initial great rating, a solid match rating between the two. He isn't officially debuted on TV yet, so that'll be one for the future. And this could work out well leading into Money in the Bank. Next up we have Bubba Ray defeating Zack Ryder. As Zack Ryder got a grade 1 hamstring contusion. I don't know how serious that is, but Bubba Ray's obviously going to get the win here. Much more important for the way the show's going. We start the show as we always do with CM Punk and AJ Styles going back and forth about who really is the best. As we know, they fought each other all over the world. CM Punk came and went from the WWE only to return in this game. AJ Styles never got his chance in the WWE, and they are both fighting for the Shockwave World Heavyweight Championship that CM Punk currently holds. Well, this is just, I don't know who I want to be champion after this. Punk is doing amazing, and he doesn't want to lose to Styles. That's why he actually won the title in the first place. But the rematch at Money in the Bank is going to be the decider of how I make this title match go. We have our final Shockwave Money in the Bank qualifier, which was absolutely awful, where Tyler Breeze defeats Shelton Benjamin. So we will go and make the Shockwave Money in the Bank match. As you can see, we got the SmackDown 1 set, and this is officially the first one off this show set. She can't do more than 6, which is slightly disappointed. But I decided I wanted one for everybody, every show. So the newest one is Tyler Breeze. Basically, he is not going to win. We also have Shinsuke Nakamura, who is a contender. Austin Aries, who also is one I could pick. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to pick Del Rio or Chris Sabin. And I know it's not going to be Randy Orton, so I'm almost torn between Nakamura and Aries. The idea is that Brock Lesnar is going to cost Randy Orton the match, leading to that solo pay-per-view match, which we can see is set for Great American Bash. That's going to be a street fight. I'm going to save Brock Lesnar just for that interference, and this card is pretty stacked. So we got the European title match off this show. We got Daniel Bryan that's the SmackDown main event, SmackDown mid card title. Somewhere online, I haven't set the Raw one yet, which is going to be because Raws aren't on here because they've got a pay-per-view before Money in the Bank. So we've got the tag team title match, which may end up being pre-show. This cage match between Charlotte and Paige. As we can see, we've got Backlash first, where we got Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns. Dolph Ziggler, Chris Jericho Money in the Bank qualifier. Kofi and Kevin Owens IC title grudge match. IC title number 1 contendership. Tag team title. And I'm going to move a couple of these onto that show because Samoa Joe is now injured, so that could go a slightly different direction. Now back to this main show. Tyler Breeze hypes that he is going to win Money in the Bank and bring Shockwave to become gorgeous again. Tyler Breeze needs pushing, he's a good guy. A Money in the Bank tag team qualifying match, because this is going to have so many ladder matches, it's probably going to kill the card. But the Briscoe brothers defeat the Vaudevillains to qualify. So we've got 3 other teams, because we've also got the Bucks and the World's Greatest Tag Team in this. Afterwards, the Young Bucks attack the Briscoes, because they're going to have an immense long rivalry, I believe. Randy Orton defeats Bobby Roode with an RKO. Superb match. Bobby Roode doesn't quite get ready to get to the next level, I don't feel, yet on this. And after the match, Oblivion Max uses Bobby Roode's own finisher to taunt him, again leading to their title match. And in the final tag team Shockwave qualifier, because you can only have 4 teams in a ladder match, I believe, Anderson and Gallows defeated Lucha Dragons, so we'll put this match in. And yeah, you can only have 4 or 3 unless I make the matches. And I don't want to ruin anything on the game. So we have Anderson and Gallows. Take the women's teams out, because there's quite a lot of them. We have World's Greatest Tag Team, the Young Bucks, and the Briscoe Brothers. And I think that can add a dimension to the tag team division as well, having Money in the Banks for both shows. After the match, Cesaro and Bubba Ray have a contract signing for the upcoming pay-per-view. This will be a short match, but I'm putting these 2 in a match on here as well. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a pre-show match, which is a bit disappointing. But they'll moan if they're not on the card, and I know they're good enough to be like the next level. But I want a one-on-one US title match or European title match, so these just need to be put in somehow. And after the match, Cesaro defeats Chris Sabin, the Money in the Bank qualifier, because Cesaro got screwed out of his chance thanks to Bubba Ray. Sting announces that Okada has signed to a contract. This is continuing the fact that we have the 3 big Asian stars on this show only, which should make the world view of this show better than some of the others, because we've already had Nakamura and Atami go back and forth for a couple of months, so this should help increase something else, as we could create a little stable, or get a leader in, so this works for where the show could go. Oblivion Max defeats Alberto Del Rio by submission. Again, I just wanted my champ to have a nice win. Del Rio, Money in the Bank, probably not going to win. He's a good worker though, so you need to keep him happy. And the main event is CM Punk defeating Austin Aries, another Money in the Bank entry, losing to the champ. And post-match, AJ Styles and Austin Aries beat down CM Punk. Austin Aries didn't look very good in that. This is going to be a pretty bad show, I think, so this is going to probably get me about 70. It's one of my worst shows in a while. But we'll head back to the main screen and see what news we have. And we're back to the main screen. They say it's great. It's got a lot of praise, which is better than what I thought it would be. Let's just go to the main screen and read the news. Laryngitis is about contracts up. That's not much, it probably is. News wants to come up. Let's give Laryngitis a new road agent still, because, well, he's actually quite good at being a road agent. We'll just do another 1 year, maybe 2 years. Zack Ryder's injured. I don't know what that means, so we'll see. Medical, Zack Ryder is out for 2 days. Is that really an injury when we only compete once a week? As you can see, I've got big injuries to Joe and Seth Rollins, which is devastating. and that means Joe can't qualify for Money in the Bank, but he would be fit for the show, so we might interfere on the night, take someone out. JBL has renewed his contract. That's fair enough. He would like a pay rise. He should have 75%, because I'm not that nice. He's not happy with his push, which is even more fun. And you can see we've got the basic unhappy people. Russo's unhappy, but that's because I am actually going to push him, which is a bit annoying. And creative meeting, who is hot and who is not. Big Cass, Daniel Bryan, Sasha Banks, who's not. Nobody of Fandango's on that show. Nobody of Shockwave, which is quite good. Next big things. Yeah, he's on that one, that's quite good. Got prospects. Andre Gould, Stella Coleman. So we got a few potential people to be able to use in the future. Well, that was actually one of my worst shows in a while if we look back through the shows. It happened. Well, Shockwave, it seems to be quite weak, really. It only really works well when I end it with like a Brock Lesnar type style. So Shockwave does end quite badly most weeks. So we'll be back for Backlash, and thank you for watching.